Sorry about that, guys. I didn't pause the video. I actually stopped it, so now I'm going to have to combine two videos. I'll be right back. All right, boys and girls, we're back. And we are going to be looking at what our opening move is. It's either going to be a break of structure or filling this value gap here. Excuse me. And then to see if we get a confirmation and a move up, or if we get a break of structure and then a move down, breaking down these value gaps and or another value gap that might happen with that. So pretty much just going to see what the next 10, 15, 20 minutes gives us in terms of movement. So this is our break of structure right here. Same thing on the S&P. Let me see what we get here. All right, looks like we might get a break of structure to the downside, or at least filling that value gap. So we'll take a look. See what happens here. Okay. This is kind of weird. This is I noticed this from yesterday and the day before as well. We've had the S&P look a lot more positive than the Nasdaq, but then the Nasdaq would take over. It would be a lot more volatile. It would take over and move a lot higher. I mean, it was really odd like that. It's been like that since the beginning of the week. S&P tends to make the first move, but then Nasdaq quickly takes over. Yeah, we literally have these things going in opposite directions right now. So getting a bearish SMT forming on the 5 minute here. So we'll see how these candles finish out. We still got a couple minutes left on them. So far, the gap in this region here is still being respected, even though it's been tested several times. which tells me it's a pretty strong gap. So we'll see if it does get inversed, then we're definitely looking at something trying to go on a short. Um, if these come up, let's see here. It could come up. All right. So just got to see if we get that break of structure or not. Anything can happen in a minute and change. Just from the way the price action's moving, I would say that the S&P looks like it will break structure, but NASDAQ probably won't. But then again, price action has been so quick and erratic in the recent days that anything's possible. We're showing some weakness now. Okay, so first candle didn't give us anything. Okay, we got a little value gap there. Don't worry about that until we actually see a break of structure on this. Oh, excuse me. S&P is looking pretty strong for getting that break of structure. Not seeing it so much on the NASDAQ just yet, but looks like things are getting better in terms of any look at an SMT. Looks like we're pretty good to not have the SMT be a major factor here, at least just yet. You can see here looking pretty level across here, whereas here we're slightly down, but Then again, in the next, minute and change. Hmm, this is crazy. This price action is really narrow. S&P still looking good for break of structure to the upside. Looking really good. All right, now NASDAQ is too. So this could give us what we're looking for. Switch to the 1 minute here. I'm going to go to the 5 minute, find out where that break of structure's at. Is going to be right here. So, yeah, we're looking really good. Right here at 9:20. Okay. Switching to the 1 minute. Okay. All right, so we got our break of structure. Okay. I'm just going to wait for a slight pullback here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and enter.
Order filled.
I think we have a good shot at London here. All right, a little pullback to be anticipated. I might actually get in again here. Wait for this maybe to come down toward equilibrium, I think would be a good play. Okay, I'm going to get back in.
Order filled.
And now I'll get ready to exit. I think we've got a value gap here that we're trying to get past. Let me get in one more time here because I think it's just a pullback we're dealing with. Want it to come down just a little bit more. Just need a little bit more pull, a little bit more down, and we're good. Just pull back a little bit for me. If we inverse that gap, it should be good. If you pull back, I'm buying. Getting a little tired there, but I think we still have the push. All right, I'm getting in one more time.
Order filled.
And then now it's time to get out. It'll be time to get out. Okay, if we drop below those lows, if we close below the lows, I'm going to have to get out because that'll be a loss, and a pretty significant one at that. I'm pretty heavy right now. Yep. Oof. All right. Might be just be a minor pull. Let's take a look. See if I can sustain it. Oh, no. This is the nerve-wracking part because I'm in pretty deep on this one. Do I have it? Do I have it? It's pushing. It's a tough one. Nope. I got to get out.
Order filled.
Okay, probably better that I did. Let's go in on one. Okay, now we've come to equilibrium. So now I'm going to get back in.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, now we're going to try again because I think that was the move. I think that was the sweep there. So that was unfortunate because I took a loss on that sweep. I don't know. We'll just see. See if this pushes up and gets me where I need to be here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna not quite yet, almost. Okay.
Order filled.
And now let's get the rest of this down.
Order filled.
Okay, I took out on the rest here. I mean it's a green day. That really kind of sucked because I could have done better if I could have held out more. Getting in right here, this is the drop I really wanted. Shoot, and I just got in too soon. So now we just got to see if the liquidity plays out there. We are moving stronger now. Yeah, see, we're moving stronger now. Shit. Well, you know what? I had a pretty good trade today on everything that there was. So I think I'm gonna call it for today just because I've had a rough few days. I mean, it's only 125 bucks. This thing is sailing now. Shit. No, this is just for qualifying. This isn't for consistency rules. So, like I said, I've gotta chill and just take my positives where I have it. I did a good job. I just didn't manage it well, heading up. I could have held longer. But I'm just gonna call it for today. That's good enough for now. Green Day is a green day, so I'm gonna let that go and just watch the rest of the market from here. All right, guys, have a good one. See you tomorrow.